Hey everyone, it's Jim. I'm just going to go over a concept here called two move combinations. I took that term from the game of chess, but it actually applies equally well to bridge. So let's get started by sharing my screen. And so we'll start with what I assume you know. The first thing is that a bridge is a game played with a standard deck of 52 cards, and that the deck consists of 13 ranks, ace through 2, and 4 suits, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, and that the play in bidding and bridge proceeds clockwise, north, east, southwest. This is all very basic, but if you don't know it, I can show you or point you in the direction to find it. Just let me know in the comments. Bridge hands can be evaluated using a point count system where aces count 4, each king counts 3, each queen counts 2, and each jack counts 1. And also, finally, there are bonuses awarded in bridge for bidding and making game contracts. 3 no trump, 4 hearts, 4 spades, 5 clubs, and 5 diamonds, and further bonuses for bidding and making a small slam at the 6th level or a grand slam at the 7th level. If you don't know all of that stuff, let me know in the comments. Again, I'll point you in the right direction. The first concept I want to talk about is balanced hands. A hand is balanced when it has no suit less than 2 cards in length, no singletons and no voids, and it has no suit longer than 5 cards in length. Or in other words, the suits are distributed either 4-3-3-3 or 4-4-3-2 or 5-3-3-2. In addition, a hand is semi-balanced when no suit is less than 2 cards in length, no singleton or void, and no suit is longer than 6 cards in length. So if you have a 7-2-2-2 shape, that is not a semi-balanced hand. In other words, if you have a 5-4-2-2 or 6-3-2-2, in addition to these balanced hands, many times we treat these semi-balanced hands as if they are balanced. So, 2 move combinations that apply to balanced hands, or a 2 bid sequence that applies to balanced hands, or to semi-balanced hands that we choose to treat as balanced. First, in every case where we hold a balanced hand, our first or second bid must be some number of no trump. If it's 12 to 14 points, we bid 1 of a suit and then rebid a minimum number of no trump. Or we single raise partner if we have 4 card support. For example, if the auction goes 1 diamond, our partner bids 1 heart. If we have 4 hearts, we say 2 hearts, even though we're balanced. If we have 15 to 17 points, we bid 1 no trump, even with a 5 card major. Although actually with 17 points, as we'll see later, we may choose to upgrade. 18 to 19 points, bid 1 of a suit, jump bid in no trump. So, or if we have 4 card support for partners response, we double raise that. 20 to 21 points, we open 2 no trump. 22 to 24 points, we bid 2 clubs, which is forcing partners expected to bid 2 diamonds 90% of the time, in which case we'll bid 2 no trump. 25 to 27 points. Once again, we start with 2 clubs and rebid 3 no trump. You won't often have 28 or more points, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Of course, you can define other rules and ranges to your no trump bid. For example, 1 no trump has 10 to 12 points, but we're not going to deal with that today. And considering treating semi-balanced hands as balanced, let's go to another screen share and just look at some examples before we get into this, and we'll come back to the screen later. All right, so first, here we have 12 to 14 points. We open 1 diamond and rebid 1 no trump. Once again, we have 12 to 14 points, but in this case, we're semi-balanced, and we would probably open 1 diamond, and whatever partner responds, rebid spades, since we're 5-4 and we're unbalanced here, or semi-balanced. And one last example of the 12 to 14. Here we have a 5-card major. We're going to open 1 spade. We're pretty strong here, but we might choose to open this 1 no trump, but because of the small doubleton in hearts, I think we'll open 1 spade. If partner rebids 2 diamonds, we're in a game force. If partner rebids, partner responds 1 no trump, we'll bid 2 spades. So let's go and change these to hands that have 15 to 17 points. Okay, our general approach with 15 to 17 is we would choose to open 1 no trump. Here we're semi-balanced, however, and we can open 1 heart. And if partner responds 1 no trump, we can say 2 diamonds. Here we're going to open 1 no trump. We've got 17 points. Pretty nice hand. And once again, we have a 1 no trump opener. Now, even though this hand does not look like a no trump hand, it has all aces and kings. We would open 1 no trump because it's got 17 points, and we'll have a rebid problem if we start with 1 club and partner responds 1 spade. All right, let's go to our 18 to 19. We have 19 points here. We start with 1 diamond, whatever partner says, even though we have 4 spades, if it goes 1 diamond, 1 heart, we're going to rebid 2 no trump to show our strength first and our shape later. Okay. And again, just we open 1 club here. And with our 19 points, we'll raise partner's major if partner responds a major. If partner responds one no trump, we'll bid 3 no trump. If partner says 1 diamond, we'll just jump to 2 no trump, even though we have both majors. Okay, so just to quickly go through the remaining ranges, 20 to 21. Okay. This is actually a pretty strong hand. I would start with 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump, upgrading this hand on the basis of 3 aces, the great club suit, the very good diamond suit. So 2 clubs, planning to rebid 2 no trump. And here we have 11, 12, 19, 20, just 2 no trump. Okay. And 1 more. Once again, 2 no trump. 20 points. Okay, let's look at hands that are even stronger yet. So with 22 to 24, nine, 18, and 6 is 24. And just rebid 2 no trump. And partner is looking for a major here, but we'll just rebid 3 no trump. Okay. Partner says we have enough for slam. And we do. So 1 more deal of 20, 22 to 24. At 10, even though we have a 5-card major here, we're going to open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump. Now, when partner asks for a major, we show it, and partner rebids 3 no trump. Even if partner has 3 hearts, we're probably okay. But here they have only 2. So, and finally, we're going to look at the case where we have very good hand, too good to rebid, even open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump. And this hand is 7, 14, 16, 20, 25 points. So we open 2 clubs and rebid 3 no trump. Okay, and our partner with 2 points is happy to pass. One more example. Here we have 10, 19, 25 points again. We have a 5-card suit. Again, we're going to open 2 clubs. Now, in this case, we know we're going to at least 3 no trump, but we can show our 5-card suit along the way. And let's see what partner's up to with 4 diamonds. Okay, if the opponents had led hearts, they would have done better. Now, let's go back to a screen share again. Of these considerations for treating semi-balanced hands as balanced. My general rule is a semi-balanced hand should be treated as balanced, unless you have some good reason to not treat it such. So these are some things to think about when treating a semi-balanced hand as balanced. Do my doubletons have honors in them? If they do, then you should be more likely to treat it as balanced. If you have small doubletons, and particularly if both doubletons are small, you should treat it as unbalanced. And we'll get to that in the next video as to how to bid unbalanced hands. Is my 6-card suit a major, a minor, clubs or diamonds, or a major, hearts or spades? Generally speaking, if your 6-card suit is a major, you would be bidding the suit. You'd be more likely to bid a no trump if your 6-card suit is a minor. Is partner a passed hand? Pretty important here. Often if partner's a passed hand, bidding 1 no trump, showing your strength, hiding your shape from the opponents is a good idea. You may get a favorable lead. You can make many, many more tricks in no trump than you would be able to make in a suit contract. And you'll just often do better because the defense will not get off to the best lead. Am I bidding no trump immediately or after opening a suit bid? So remember that we open a suit if we have 12 to 14 or 18 to 19. So we can bid our long suit and then see what develops. And generally, if partner is bidding one of our small doubletons, we'll be happy to rebid no trump, either 1 or 2 no trump. And if partner is bidding something else, we'll bid out our shape. Am I required to open 2 clubs? That is, are we in a game forcing auction? So if I open 2 clubs, I can often show my 5-card suit and wait and see what how partner responds to that. So are my high cards mostly hard, aces and kings, or soft, queens and jacks? So if you have mostly aces and kings, that suggests not treating your hand as balanced or bidding no trump. And soft values, queens and jacks, suggest bidding no trump as quickly as possible. And finally, am I strong enough or almost strong enough to reverse? If I open 1 diamond and my partner responds 1 spade, and then I rebid 2 hearts, I'm showing my partner at least 17 points. I don't know. Some people say promising 17 points, but I prefer the term show. I'm showing 17. Whether I have them or not is a different story. So those are the considerations on treating a semi-balanced hand as balanced. And that's really it for today. I don't want to make these videos too long, but here's a summary of what we've gone over. If you're balanced, your first or second bid must be some number of no trump. If you're semi-balanced, you could choose to treat your hand as balanced. My suggestion for you, my default rule is treat your hand as balanced unless you have a good reason not to. And then your no trump ranges really depend on your system. But if you're playing a standard system or 2/1, then with 12 to 14, you bid one of a suit, rebid a minimum number of no trump. 15 to 17, you rebid, you bid open one no trump. 18 to 19, again, you bid one of a suit. Jump, rebid, and no trump, either 2 no trump or a partner makes a 2/1 response, 3 no trump. And with 22 or more, you start with 2 clubs. Rebid 2 no trump with 22 to 24. Rebid 3 no trump if you have upwards, game forcing 25, upwards of 28 or 29. And that's pretty much all I have for today. So good luck and take your tricks.